It's a bit of an interesting video for me, anyway. It's about your shoes and your footwear. So now this isn't a given 100% thing to say, if this is happening, then you've got this specific problem. But it's just a good insight to have. So, trainer, it's good to look at. These are fairly new, but you'll still be able to see some kind of wear and the tread on the bottom. So it's always interesting to get both trainers together and just kind of hold them in front and just see, you know, you've had them for a while and to see if there's any wear. So what tends to happen is either you'll have this bit worn down and the foot seems to roll in. Quite interesting, what I found from my old pair of trainers was right at the front, you can't see it on these ones, it was worn on the front, the heel was slightly worn, and yet on my right foot it was only partly worn on the inside. That was quite interesting to give me a little bit more information about one of my feet to do some work on. Well, the older trainers are obviously the more wear they've got, and that's where you're going to see the most. Just be aware of some trainers, like this one. If you see, for instance, when it's flat, you can already see that it comes up to this side. So obviously when the wear takes place, just take that into consideration. One other interesting thing I find about these trainers, especially, if I show you my feet, I don't know whether you can see it, but when I put my foot onto the floor, then I get a little ridge which comes into here. So I get the fold, whereas when I do it on the other side, I don't get anything at all. And now I don't know whether that's just the trainer or it's actually my foot, but it's interesting to see that on both sides, when I put both my feet on the floor, like now, you can see the ridge has come back. Don't know whether you can see that there. So there's a little ridge in there, and there's not so much on this. Well, there's nothing on that side. So that just gives me a little bit more information again about what could possibly be going on in my feet. So what am I asking? Just grab an old pair of shoes that you've got at home and just pick them up and just have a look at both the heels first of all, and just try and see if there's any wear at all on there. Also underneath, just have a look at the soles and see what's happening on there. It's quite interesting to see. And once you've done it, if you try and put your foot in that position, it should feel quite comfortable because that's obviously the position that your foot's moving through. So, grab an old pair of shoes, something, have a little look and just see what the wear is like on the shoes. It's just a little bit of fun and it'd be quite interesting as well to see what happens. Let me know, give me an email back to see if you found anything strange, or even better, just send me a picture of your shoes. Have a good week, everyone.